morning everybody, happy Friday. I'm just making some little snack boxes in the boot of the car for the girls to take to the cinema. Just been into Sainsbury's to get the goods. I only actually got home from the cinema not even 11 hours ago. I went to watch Wuthering Heights with Summer and I left the cinema thinking, I went in not knowing anything. I have not read the book and wasn't even aware of the storyline. So I went in completely, blind, and I left with 1,000,001 questions and wanting to read the book. So it was good. I enjoyed it. But now I'm going to watch Gabby's Doll's House, the movie. So from one extreme to the other. The girls are currently spotting loads of other children in Sainsbury's car park with Gabby's Doll's House clothing and like the Gabby's Doll's House ears and things on. They're obviously all doing the same thing as us and getting the snackage ready for the cinema. I always find kids cinema really tricky. Yeah, no, it's so expensive in the cinema. I always find kids cinema really tricky because it's 10 o'clock in the morning right now and it's the cinema, and obviously kids think popcorn and sweets if you go into the cinema. It's breakfast time. So we've gone with a little selection of, well, I was going to get them some fruit. Why is pre-cut fruit in packages so expensive? Why am I beeping? There is no one behind me.
Oh, there's somebody wearing glasses.
Oh no, it's the front that's beeping. It's the front that's beeping as I go out. You're never going to guess what? It's raining again. It's blooming raining again. Like, when are we going to get a break from the rain? Like, Noah didn't even have it this bad. It's horrendous. At least we're going to the cinema and not doing something outside. Literally just so many questions about that film. So many. Yeah, that looks good. That does look good. But we're going to see Gabby. Hey, Gabby. What's the big surprise? Hey, Gabby. So what was the verdict? Was it good? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
We popped into the range after the cinema and I cannot tell you how much nice stuff there is in here for Easter. House stuff, craft stuff. Oh, look at those. It's all absolutely beautiful. Like, look at all of the patterns. Look at little rabbit tins, rabbit glass pasta jars. These are just... How adorable are those?
Lindsay would love that.
Lindsay would like that. $3.99. And then they've got these glass
I love
cups.
that for when the Anthony are baking.
There's an apron. This is just this little bit. There is so much everywhere. Oh, look at these little cake stands with the bunny. That's adorable. These are lovely as well. These have got like a leak-proof pull-up straw. Those are $5.99. Yeah, it would be good. Cake making stuff. More glass jar cups. It's all absolutely adorable. There's so much nice stuff in here. Need some form of injection of energy right now. Going to the cinema just makes you tired. Going to the cinema twice in 12 hours makes you really tired. I could not shut off last night when I got home. Got in, Reese and Bella were here and they were like chatting about the film. And then I got into bed and I just could not get to sleep. And then I was up again and now I'm absolutely shattered and I need something to give me a energy boost. I just got the girls one of these little, can I just show you yours, Sienna? Sienna's had one of these before, one of these diamond art little bags. So that will keep them busy for an hour, hopefully.
I want to get it to show you.
Yeah, you've got a lion one done already, haven't you? They're like £2.99 in the range. So just a little craft activity to do whilst I do some housework. Story of my life. Ophelia is sleeping over this evening, so the girls are going to help me clean their bedroom, but I need to do a housework as always, a tidy up downstairs, put some washing on, the usual. And all I want to do is have a sleep. Just want to have a nap. That's all I want to do.
I don't. You have a quick nap.
A quick nap? Oh, if I go to sleep, Christy,
dirty,
it won't be very quick.
Very
Yeah, this is the one she done quite a while ago now. A tiger one. They had tiger, koala or panda. So the girls decided to both get a panda one each and do the same as each other. But yeah, that will just keep them busy whilst I crack on with some housework. We went to the museum yesterday, which was quite nice. Again, trying to find things to do that are cheap, free and indoors. That's the plan. Cheap, free and indoors. So we did the cinema. No, we didn't. We did the museum for their Stone Age exhibition, which was quite fun. And then I've got a couple of clips of that actually. I'll pop them in. And then after that, we went to Nando's for a little bit of food, which is cheap if you're with Summer, because she gets it for like half price. So we had dinner in Nando's, trip to the museum. So that was yesterday. And now today, cinema, craft, sleepover. And tomorrow they're performing with their dance group in town. So we will go to that in the morning. And then that is pretty much half term over already, and it's back to home learning. That's it. So you need to draw your bone. Are you just going to draw around it? That's a clever idea. Okay. And then you can just draw on the detail, can't you? So is it definitely the backbone of a bear you've got, is it? Oh, amazing. And now if you draw on the middle bit. And then you've got to write about it. So the type of bone, what type of bone was it? You've got to write what type of bone it was. So it's the backbone of a bear. So copy the where it says backbone. Up here, look. Backbone of a bear. So it pops some glue on your bone. And then if you take it right to the end, hopefully you can find some space in the museum. It's getting a pretty full museum now, isn't it? Oh, not quite, Lissy, maybe a bit further up. Oh, there's a bit of space. Can you find a bit of space, Sienna? Yeah, that'll do. There you go, your bone's in the museum now. Oh, you need to put that at the end with all the other records, Lissy. Make some woolly mammoths.
I don't get how this is going to be a woolly mammoth.
Because your hand's going to be these four fingers are going to be the legs, and your thumb's going to be the trunk. Okay?
You don't have 4 legs, you have 2 legs.
No, you're doing woolly mammoths. They have 4 legs.
What? Oh, yeah.
We're not making a portrait of Sienna. We're making woolly mammoths. And then your thumb, that's it. And that's going to become your first woolly mammoth. That's it.
This one can be named
Then lift
Bill.
your hand straight up. There we go.
This one can be named Bill.
That one's going to be called Bill. You might want some more paint on your hand, on your sponge. And then you're going to put another one here. How many woolly mammoths is there going to be? 2 or 3?
5.
5? You're going to try and squeeze 5 on there? Right, one more.
This one is called 2.
How many are you doing, Lissy?
2.
2? Yeah, because you've got quite big hands. So yours are quite big woolly mammoths.
Jill.
One of them's going to be called Jill. Bill and Jill.
No, Rita and Sharon. Rita and Sharon.
Oh, wow, Sienna. Right, quickly then. Don't splatter it down onto your paper.
Okay, that's Rita and that's Sharon. And
Other way around, that's it. One more. Perfect.
what am I going to name this one?
I don't know. Bill, Phil and Jill.
Yeah, Felicity, you're doing Rita and Joan.
She's got Bill, Phil and Jill. Everybody, happy Saturday. Got 2 little dances in a car park though, girls. Come on. Dance show. Ophelia slept at our house last night and I can do it on my phone, Kev. Oh no, Kev's going to do it on the machine. They are doing a dance show in town today, so up bright and early they were. Went to sleep really, really late.
You're
Got up
probably
bright
going
and
to see
early.
I danced ordinary, probably.
Is that what you're going to do, do you think?
I don't know.
They don't know.
I don't even know what dances they're doing.
I don't know what dances they're doing, but they're definitely dancing.
You're not on cutscene. I don't even know them, but you're on. But you're not on this rock hard ground like Felicity was.
No.
You're on
We're going to be in the shopping centre.
Yeah.
I think 2 hours will be enough, I'd say. Oh, I don't know, actually, they're not starting their dance till 11. Yeah, I still think 2 hours. If not, I can add more on my phone. Yeah, but I can still do it from my phone as well. Yeah, it's lost my train of thought. They stayed up really late, and then we're up at the It's currently about 4 p.m. I've just left Kev and Riley at home watching the rugby. Wasn't looking like it was going to go in England's favour, which is a real shame, because my niece and nephew Zach and Eliza are currently in Twickenham watching the rugby, and it would have been so good if they could have got an England win and watched it in the flesh. But when I left the house, Ireland were very much in the lead, so unless England have managed to claw it back, they're not winning this one, which would be a real shame. But yeah, Kev's at home with the girls and Riley. The girls are knackered. They did so well at their dance in town, but they had such a late night from having a sleepover that they're not the or Felicity's not too bad, but Sienna, she definitely needs to go to bed nice and early this evening. So yeah, they're at home chilling. But that said, they did really well, and I'm so proud of just how far they've come in the last couple of years, for different reasons obviously. Felicity in her recovery of her leg, and Sienna in confidence. To think 2 years ago I could not get Sienna into school. She was suffering with what they call EBSA, which is emotional based school avoidance. If you know of someone, have someone that has or had EBSA, you'll know just how heart-wrenching and difficult it is to deal with. So yeah, she was really suffering really badly, and now she's dancing with her dance club in the middle of town in front of loads of people, and honestly it just makes my heart explode when I watch her. So yeah, they did really well. 2 things are going to happen before the end of today. The first thing is that I'm about to go into Dunelm, where I'm going to buy those curtains. You know, the ones that I returned because I bought the wrong size and I didn't want to pay the price for the bigger ones. Yeah, I'm going to go and buy them because I have looked for other curtains and I cannot find any that I like, and I've probably wasted more money than the price difference just driving around trying to find flipping curtains. So none in the range yesterday tickled my fancy, none whatsoever. Really cold and really drafty in our front room without curtains. And the second thing that I'm going to do before the end of today is very exciting. I'm going to book my 40th girls holiday. It's finally going to get out of the group chat. It has been in the group chat for a long time, but we are finally decided on where to go. It's been lots of chopping and changing because the price has changed or the flights have changed, but I finally found a hotel in mainland Spain with good flight times, a good price, and not too far transfer. Because the problem we've had is we've been finding really good deals on hotels, but then the transfer is like 2 hours long. And then we find other deals where the transfer isn't as long, but the price is really high, or the reviews aren't very good. But finally, last night, we found a hotel. The price is good, the flights are good, and I'm going to get it booked this evening because I cannot wait to have it booked and know that it's definitely happening. So that is the second thing that I'm going to do before today's out. Oh, well, the third thing is go and post some more Vinted parcels. But before that, I'm going to go into Dunelm, and I'm finally going to get some curtains. I'm also hoping to get some light bulbs for the lights in the kitchen, because at the moment, out of the 6 bulbs, only 3 are working. So it's cold and drafty in the front room and dark and dingy in the kitchen. I finally have the curtains, got them home, put them up here on the kitchen side, and then just caught my eye. I said to Kev, They got a mark on them. There's these little air holes on the side of the packaging. Can you see that? Can you see that grey circle? Where it's obviously in the warehouse being lent up against something that's dirty. And the curtains are dirty. So, I'm going to have to take them back. I can't actually believe my luck. Maybe we're just destined to never have curtains.
I hope not. It's cold enough.
I can't believe that. She said, the system said that there was 4 pairs. And she went out to the warehouse to find them. So maybe there's another pair, hopefully another pair in the warehouse that haven't been clearly lent up against something dirty. Because that's what's happened. It's a perfect circle to where that air hole is. Honestly, I give up. I actually give up. Ken's taking the curtains back over to Donnell because sometimes 5-10 minutes out the house away from the kids is quite refreshing on a weekend. So yeah, he's taking those over whilst I stay here and continue doing the washing up, which is what I seem to spend half of my life doing. The kids, they get a drink, they get a glass, they get a drink, and then the next time they need a drink, they will get another glass. Even if the glass they used only half an hour ago is still on the side, they will still get a clean glass. So I feel like I spend half my life stood at the blooming kitchen sink. But also I feel like someone's trying to tell me something when it comes to curtains. Like, am I just not supposed to have new curtains? Is something or someone trying to tell me something?
Right, or I just come out Dunelm. I have secured, apparently, the last pair of curtains. So I've checked these ones over. There's no dots or marks on them, apart from it is raining now, which is not very good. So let's two-step home and go and eat tea. I had a biggish lunch, but I'm quite hungry again, which, as a man, you're always hungry, aren't you? So we're going to go home, have some food, and then, yeah, that's about it, really.
Curtains are up, but Kev had bought some of this to put in between each loop, and it's not thick enough. We need a thicker one, which is annoying because I cut it before realising it's not thick enough. So I'll have to go to B&Q tomorrow, get a thicker one.
Anyway. But it's okay because someone likes crafting with it.
Yes, Heather does like this, doesn't she? Well, you say she likes crafting with it. She was like picking it and picking it to pieces all over the flipping floor. But we have curtains again, and they'll look much nicer tomorrow once we've got this put between each of the gathers. But at least we have curtains. It's going to be less cold and less drafty in here this evening. Not one room in this house right now that has decent lighting to do any form of vlogging. I just watched that last clip and I look like I've got 2 black eyes with the camera angle and the lighting in here. So yeah, I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm about to book that 40th girls' holiday. I'm going to get that done next. That's my next job to do. And then me and Kev are going to sit here on the sofa with a notebook and pen and start planning our goal holiday. So I mentioned in, I'm not sure what video it was, but I did mention in a video last week that we have a goal, somewhere we want to go, and it's going to take lots and lots of planning, lots of budgeting, lots of saving, and we're going to document our saving on here because I know everyone loves a budgeting video. So we're hoping to save some money off of our food shopping and some money off of our just everyday spending, so that hopefully we will go on our...
What we need to be.
Sorry?
We need to stop being weak. Stop
being weak, yeah. Stop saying yes to everything, because we are terrible for saying yes. The kids say, can I? And we go, okay. But yeah, we've got loads of planning to do, because this isn't a holiday, like jump on a plane, go and sit by a pool. This is travelling. So we are hoping to go to Thailand. We started looking into Thailand a year ago when Brooke went to Bali. So Brooke went to Bali, and as soon as she landed and was settled into her first, I think it was a hostel or hotel, but as soon as she got there, she sent us a video of the view out of the window and the sea, and there was dolphins, and I just said to Kev that evening, we have to see that side of the world. Like, I just cannot rest easy till we've seen some other parts of the world. So we started researching a year ago, and we decided that it wasn't our time to do that holiday because Felicity was still, well, she wasn't as well as she is now, and we were like, there'd be too much walking, too much for Felicity if we was to do this say next year, which would have been now. But we started speaking about it again the other week, and we were like, maybe now might be the time. Let's look into it, let's research it, and let's see if we can make it happen. So yeah, we're going to document our planning and our saving. The prime time to travel to Thailand is between November and March. We want to go to Chiang Mai, which has a burning season that starts in the middle of February. So we have to go sometime between November and mid-Feb. We will not be going this November, however, because that is too soon. So we're aiming and hoping that we may go in February next year, so 2027. But
end of.
Yeah, well, no, middle of, isn't it, before burning season. But if that isn't possible because we haven't saved enough, because it is a lot to save, then it will be November 27. That's the goal, that's the plan, and that's what we're about to sit down and do some more research and planning on.
Well, I want to go to Koh Samui.
Yeah, Kev wants to go. Well, the problem is there's so many places and we can't go to them all. There is Krabi, Phi Phi Islands, Koh Tao, Koh Lanta, Koh Samui, Chiang Mai, Bangkok. Like, there is so many places that when we're researching, we're like, we've got to go there, we want to go there. And we won't be able to do all of it. So I think we need to stick to either the West Coast or the East Coast. And looking more likely to be the West Coast because that's where there's the most things that we want to do. So that is what we're planning, and that is our current goal. So come along with us as we budget and cut our cloth, so to speak, and try to gather up enough savings to make this possible. There is definitely plenty of places in our life where we can save money, loads of them. Eating out is something we do far too often and spend so much money on. So just stopping eating out will be a massive help, a massive chunk towards what we need. Food shopping, obviously. Walk more rather than drive my car because I obviously spend so much money on diesel because I drive everywhere. We won't have a big holiday this year. We will just go probably to a caravan holiday, which the kids absolutely love. Camping caravans, they love it anyway. So yeah, there's lots of things that we are going to try and do to make this happen, and we are going to share the process on here. But that's all I'm going to say for now. Gonna end this vlog, start our research. Kev's already swiping along on TikTok, watching other people's Thailand videos. So yeah, watch this space. But for now, thank you for watching this video. Have a lovely weekend, whatever you're up to, and we will speak to you all very soon. Good night, everyone.